Reeves was filming up the street, so my son said, "We need to make a sign that says, 'You're breathtaking.'" That's so cute. Stacey Hunt wrote on Twitter, "A car stopped and there he was. He actually stopped." Love that. So cute. Okay, let's see. Music. Let's see. Next is Keith Urban. Urban took some time before performing at his concert in Toledo, Ohio in October 2018 to serenade 25-year-old Marissa English in the hospital ward of Mercy's St. Vincent Hospital. The four-time Grammy winner sang "Blue Ain't Your Color" a cappella to English, who was suffering from an inoperable cyst on her brain and cerebral palsy, at her bedside. He later dedicated the song to her on stage at his show. That's sad, but also so sweet. Okay. Oh, I read this one earlier and it's so cool. Okay. Chris Hemsworth. Chicago musician Scott Hildebrand was in for quite the surprise in October 2018 while abroad in Australia when he decided to hitchhike 2 hours to Byron Bay and got picked up by none other than Hemsworth and his trainer Luke Sochi. I don't know. Not only did the Thor actor offer Hildebrand a lift, he took him all the way to his destination by chopper. Quote, "When hitchhiking leads to a helicopter ride with Thor," the singer-songwriter wrote on an Instagram documenting the experience, adding, "Thanks, guys." Hemsworth also shared the video on of their flight on Instagram, writing, "Picked up a hitchhiker, wasn't a serial killer," which we were stoked about, and just happened to be kick-ass musician Scott Hildebrand. I'd be stoked if a hitchhiker wasn't a serial killer too. Also, side note, don't hitchhike, folks. I'm very into true crime. Don't hitchhike. You will probably not get picked up by Thor. The chances are slim. The chance that you'll get picked up by Ted Bundy might be higher, despite the fact that he's dead. What was that smile? I'm sorry. I'm so tired right now, and I am a mess. I hope you're enjoying this, though. It's making me happy. Anyway, let's see. Katy Perry. Plenty of celebrities visit their sick fans in the hospital, but the roar singer took things to the next level in August 2018 with a front door service. Perry made a house call to longtime fan Grace Moores in Australia while the 8-year-old was recovering from brain surgery. When Katy arrived out front, Grace was a bit shell-shocked. She was just in awe. The smile on her face was just priceless, the little one's mother, Marie Moores, told the advertiser. According to Marie, Perry asked to see Grace's room and performed 3 songs of Grace's choice. "She's definitely walking on cloud 9 this morning," Marie told the publication of The Time. "It's definitely given us all a bit of a lift." That's so sweet. Let's see, what's next? Kylie Jenner. The Kylie Cosmetics founder gave her biggest fan, Johnny Cyrus, a very special birthday present in May 2018. Cyrus, who regularly attends Jenner's events and has a tattoo sleeve in her honor, was gifted with a $2,000 Louis Vuitton Apollo monogram backpack by the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star at her brand's pop-up store in San Francisco. That's very cool. I love that. Okay, I really need to rearrange because I am extremely stiff right now. Give me a sec, folks. Oof. Okay. pay studious fans with their college tuitions and student loans in May 2017. Show me straight A's that I can verify with your school and I'll pay it, she responded to a fan who asked if she would pay for his tuition.